I don't want to drag you away from these magnificent views. How'd you like to join me for Rum on the Rocks?
Coxy, it's way too early for a drink.
No, it's a tour that takes in the whole Sydney Rocks precinct.
You know what? I might catch you for lunch later on.
OK, all right, lunch it is. Regarded as the birthplace of Australia's largest city, the Rocks is a time capsule of Sydney's European settlement.
So here we are at Mr. William Bligh.
So William Bligh, as in Mutiny on the Bounty William Bligh,
Yeah.
right?
Once he'd got thrown off his ship, the Bounty, he then got the position of Governor of New South Wales. And what was happening in the colony here was, because we didn't have a currency, it was considered an open jail. Rum had become essentially the currency of
As
New
in
South
rum,
Wales.
as in drink?
As in drink, yeah. Not the rum that we have today.
Right.
Didn't taste anything like that. It was very basic.
Michelle Pastor from Sydney Urban Adventures is my expert guide for this 3.5-hour tour when rum ran the rocks. What's the significance of this? Why have you brought me here?
Well, this is the Rocks. When the first fleet arrived and put down anchor in Sydney Cove, the convicts were told to find shelter under the rocks.
So they'd come to somewhere like that and that's where they'd sleep?
Yep, and then eventually started building their homes, so this became the hub of Sydney. So here we have the oldest standing building left in Sydney.
The oldest?
Yeah, the
when
oldest.
was that built?
1816. It was originally like a customs house, so the shoreline here at Sydney Cove used to lap up really close to the front door there.
Now, I haven't sampled any rum on the tour, but our final stop looks very promising. Then again...
Here we go, guys. 2 convicts.
Great.
Thanks, Harry. Cheers.
Cheers.
Did he say convict lager?
Yeah, I did.
And it's a good beer too. Is this the first pub in Sydney?
No, not by far, no. But there is a bit of contention about Sydney's oldest pub.
Oh, tell me.
Well, there's about 5 different pubs in the area that claim to be the oldest. Definitely the one that gives you the best feeling of what an old pub in the 1800s would have felt like. The low ceilings, little nooks and crannies.
Can you imagine what the conversation would have been?
Oh.
To walk in here in those days. Thank you so much for today.
Pleasure.
I better get going.
Can't stay for the Aussie barbecue?
No, I'm meeting someone for lunch, but I loved it. I'll go and see if I can find some rum.
Okay.